We have standing by to give us perspective on this matter, Ivy Kano, our senior correspondent, Theophilus Ilama also, who is our entertainment correspondent. Let's begin with you, Ivy. Now, Naira Marley is back in the country to assist with investigations into this matter. What should we expect after now?
Okay, I think this is quite it will be quite relieving for police for them to eventually have Naira Marley, because for the past how many over 2 weeks the police have, constantly, from what I gathered, reliably reached out to Mali to come into the country to answer some questions and help with investigation. But what they've had is he needed a reassurance on his safety. So finally, the day has come and he has arrived. As we speak, he's now at police. He's in police custody as we speak, and I'm sure they are going to help. He's going to help with investigation. We've seen videos, viral videos out there of them bullying Mohbad. So I'm sure he's going to answer so many questions. The 13-man special investigation team that was set up by the CP, as we speak, he's with the DC of that unit who is coordinating the investigation. And in the next few days, you remember the police gave Nigerians 2 weeks in which to give them an update, and that update is supposed to come up tomorrow on Wednesday. So with his arrival, let's hope that the police will now tell us how many people they already have in their custody. And people are particularly very interested in interviewing the nurse who was said to have given him injection, before he died. That will also help Nigerians. And with Naira Marley's, arrival now, I pray that will douse tension, especially on the social media, where we've seen, angry youths calling for justice for Mohbad, and they've all been waiting for police investigation since police asked for 2 weeks before they will give an update. And during that 2 weeks, I'm sure Nigerians are aware that so many things have happened. They've done an autopsy. There's been an inquest into his death and all that. So all those things are going to help police, hopefully come up with something tangible to help to soothe Nigerians, especially on social media and across the world. Mohbad has, his death has really, shook the whole world. We've seen protests in UK, we've seen protests in Germany, we've seen protests all over, even in Times Square in US. We've seen a billboard being raised, in his honor. So all eyes are on police to prove that they really, really will not disappoint Nigerians, as Nigerians are calling for justice for Mohbad. So it's going to be interesting times now that we have Sam Larry and Naira Marley in the country.
Indeed. And, with the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, directing that the DSS should also join that special investigative team. We'll get back to that, Ivy. In this particular case now, just to douse the doubt of people, Lagos State Governor directed that not only the police force, but also the DSS should be involved in investigating circumstances surrounding the death of Mohbad. What have you gathered really from family, from friends and loved ones about their level of optimism about the results of this investigation?
They are always very discreet with their investigation. We've not really heard anything from the DSS, but I'm sure, they are working with the police to really unravel the circumstances surrounding his death. Now, another thing is, what does the Constitution say about bullying? I read up, I think it's about, like, you have, I think it's 12 months imprisonment or so, or an option of fine. So these are things that, lawyers are going to, look through their books. And also, I'm sure for Naira Marley to come back, when he did, he must also have his legal team ready to, really go out there and prove if he's innocent. Now, some of those videos are going to be tendered in court, and that may count or may not count, depending on his counsel and how strong, their position is on
All
this.
right.
So it's going to be both for the judiciary and for the crime desk and also entertainment. Is going to be a very, very, the days ahead is
Absolutely.
going to be,
Absolutely,
yes, the days
Ivy.
ahead is
And
really
just as you have mentioned earlier, Nigerians are looking forward to that interim report by the special investigative team and the outcome, in the end of this whole exercise. Thank you very much, Ivy, our senior correspondent there for us.